Why is my mic not picking me up properly? I'm very quiet, it says for some reason. Oh, there we go, okay. What very slightly moving the mic will do. In snars and snime. Snoiler snarning. I forgot to change the cursed image, son of a bitch, hang on. Fuck, I forgot to make a new one. Have this no. Here we go. Runs by and pushes over the sting. Well, how could you do that to stings? How could you do that, Jackie? That's fucked up. That's not okay. That's evil. That's not okay. You don't do that to stings. If you got a problem with me, you got a problem with me. But don't bring my son into it. Don't do that to him. Anyways, Peak. Let me turn off the intro music. Due in part because this time there is no intro because I want to just hop right into it. Is my audio balancing good, by the way? How are we feeling on that front? Just a bit of the old, like, brain feel good with the level of... audio balancing good. I assume not, based on that reaction. Should I be turned down? Should the game be turned up? Should... Oh, you're just spacing. Okay. Audio balancing, good. Be loud versus game slightly quieter, but not too loud to the point where it feels like I'm screaming into your ears. How are we feeling on that front? So the game may be a 10... Okay, teensy bit smidge to quiet, thank you. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, Jackie. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. Get out my chat. If you're gonna lurk, you're gonna lurk. I do not want you spoiled on this game. Unless you're gonna watch the whole thing starting from now, but you're gonna be missing so much context. I'm gonna need to explain, like, yeah, good. Okay, snap her out of here. Thank you for looking. I genuinely appreciate it. Snars. Last time we thought we helped everyone and everyone was good, and then that was not the case. And now we're back. Because this game hates you. This game really hates you. And by you, I mean iconic main character Sifrin. Sifrin, you're up! Here again. Okay, I expected this to be different. Tell me about the carrot method. Alright, this guy. I gotta slightly refamiliarize myself. Speed. We go fast, we are high, movement gaming. Alright. Gotta be careful not to skip anything here, I think. He's Sif, woke up on the wrong side of bed, yeah. Truth, yeah, it is. I could say it's a pretty tremendous tree, hahaha. Closer. His hand abruptly stops above your shoulder and goes back to his side. Oh. Okay, we did see that already. Alright. He's gone. Welcome back, Stardust. Power of love didn't cut it. That's too bad. I was hoping this would be it somehow too. But at least you found out more about your party, didn't you? You had your fun, didn't you? You had fun, didn't you? What's all good for if they'll all forget about it in the next loop. Yeah, but for once, loop seems at a loss for words. In the meantime, though, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? What should I do next? There's so many different things. Yeah. You could talk to someone named Loop. What? I need a refresher. Refresher? Oh, wait, no, this is just... nothing actually... More about the king. So the king might not be from Vargard? That is interesting information. You smile smugly. Sounds like asking him stuff was a good idea, huh? Yeah, Stardust, you were right. We really didn't know anything about him, and so any new information is useful. Your housemaiden mentioned she saw some articles about the king somewhere, didn't she? If she saw some, maybe you should check around rooms that you explore every time while going through the house. Might be a lot of information there, so make sure you ask yourself the right questions. Okay. Interesting. Nothing actually, help everyone. Which family member? Ah, it's so cute. What, need help with your family members again? You know what to do, just help them all out in the same loop and go through the house with them. It won't change anything, it really won't. So do I really need to help them again? Do you want to help them again? Yes, of course. Well, you can help them again if you really want, but you don't really need to. They'll do just fine without you, you know. Who do you think you are, their savior? Silly. You do help them, you can just zone out and fast forward to it if you get bored. And you'll still get a nice skill for them out of it. I pity them though. Wonder if they think you're doing this out of obligation. Or worse, just because it makes your life easier. If you skip through that, you get the bad ending. Could you imagine if they did that? That would actually be so fucked up. Let's talk about something. My turn, actually. Why don't you tell me about your little team about the loop? Wait, why don't you tell your little team about the loops you're stuck in? You didn't need to tell them before, but you thought you'd be able to help them with this power. What about now? I can still do it by myself. Okay. Question about at the end, Isabeau. She wants to. Yeah. It keeps happening too. It didn't happen that last time. Figuring out your looping time would be because you're acting. Yeah. I'm just looking at a book. Yeah, okay, we don't actually have a lot to do here. We just kind of have that go through the house thing and try to find the, like, flyers or whatever. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say, necessarily. I don't think I'm gonna pick up all the, like, optional items either. I think this is just gonna be, like, a very basic run. Oh wait, I just remembered, we can also banana peel. We cannot go back. Well, dang. Load. And now we just skip through a little bit of dialogue. I think that's gonna be the fastest way to do this. Just talk to Isabeau first. Yeah, okay. can't really skip through this, but, oh well. Help everyone... Actually... Oh, this is new. She feels like she got change in the way that's asked of her since she doesn't want to get in a relationship ever. It must be hard having a crisis of faith like this. Sounds like talking to you helped her, though. And talking to her didn't help you. But it's stronger, which is all you can ask for. Don't forget, if you want her to get that special skill again, you'll have to hang out with her once more. Oh well, you could do it and zone out the whole time if you wanted to, but that's cheating. A nice time talking to with your fighter. What a nice guy! He prepared everything so you could watch the night sky because he noticed how you liked the stars. And he wanted to spend some time with you. Who knew he had such a history with the change belief too? Come to think of it, he might represent the change belief better than your housemaiden does. She must hate that. And he tried to tell you something at the end too. You think it's the same thing he always tries to say at the end? He'll never spit it out, poor guy. That's right. You wonder what he wants to say to you every time. Your researcher. So, she was looking for a family tale baby the whole time you've known her. Family tales are a Varguardian tradition, and as a half Varguardian, she felt like it would bring her closer to her roots. That's why she came to Vargard even, to find out more about herself. Being able to go wherever you want and find out more about yourself in the process. Well, that sure was interesting, wasn't it? I think we already got one. No. You got to hang out with the kid, didn't you? So, yeah, okay, yeah. I think we did read this. Wait, hang on. Rice, pineapple, samosas with... Oh, yeah, okay. Snow in general, yeah. I should have done ... just to see how they react. Find out more about the loops. Yeah, we did that one. Find out more about the king. Okay. That was the wrong option. I accidentally Kepra looped myself. Alright. Oh wait, there's also, so? Got any theories about the loops I'm trapped in? Why would I? Your name is literally Loop. Stars above, it is. But just because I call myself Loop doesn't mean I know anything, I'm just bad at names. But I'll see what I can do. What's your question? Do you know anything that could help? Okay, I didn't get this last time. This is actually maybe huge. Such a broad question, Stardust. As I've told you before, I know as much as you do right now. How can that be? What do you mean? Aren't you here to help me? Why don't you know more about the loops you're supposed to help me with? Don't you tee-hee me. Aww. I still don't have a good answer for you, Stardust. Isn't it already nice that you have me to talk to about those loops? You could be alone, stuck with only your brain. I need brain for company, with no one to talk to. Okay. Well, why don't we summarize what we know about those loops? We might find something out. You sigh and nod. Nothing better to do, you suppose. So, you're currently stuck in a time loop for some unknown reason. The loop starts when you wake up in Dormont. It seems to end when you talk to the head housemaiden. Unless I die first or touch a tear. Yes, maybe the loop considers getting frozen in time by those tears a sort of death. But why aren't you looping back when you get frozen in battle? This is because I thought the tears work differently than an actual time freeze skill. Is that so? Well, you're the one getting frozen, so you'd know. So you loop if something keeps you from advancing in some way. I wonder if other things would count as keeping you from advancing. Like what? Like, what if we cut off your legs? Would you immediately loop back? You can't advance if you have no legs, right? I better not test that one. Aww, but understandable. That is interesting, though. What makes the loop actually loop? You feel like you can remember a few times when time just looped back on its own, even if it was just a few minutes. Maybe does the loop consider talking to the head housemaiden? Something that keeps you from advancing somehow? Oh, maybe, but what would advancing even mean then? Towards what goal? Is there something that happens when you talk to the head housemaiden that makes a certain goal impossible to accomplish? As you found out, all of this might be the work of Timecraft, a power that should be impossible to use. You and the king are somehow able to manipulate it. But am I manipulating Timecraft if I can't control it? But you can, can't you? You can more or less control where you come back. Except when you talk to the head housemaiden, it seems, which brings you back to the start. Just being able to loop back in time and avoid death might count as you being able to use Timecraft. The Timecraft is supposed to be too dangerous to even use. How did I get that power? And how can you break the loop for good? Yes, those are the big questions, aren't they? You wonder about the limitations of your powers, still. What makes you actually loop? Somehow I feel like finding out more about that would be useful. Stardust, we've been talking for a while, but so maybe not right now, but when you have some time, will you hang out with me for a bit? Huh? Hang out? I have a theory I'd like to test, and I haven't spent any time together, Stardust. I'm lonely. I want to have a long conversation with someone, anyone. I want to hang out. Again, it doesn't have to be right now. A little hangout time might last a while, maybe even longer than the rest of the day. I'm sure you have plans for this loop, so I can't wait until you have time, okay? And Theory Loop would like to test about the loops. Might be useful. Alright. Well, good thing we went back here and I loaded that save. Okay, I did want to ask, let's talk about something. Since I remember, isn't there a chance? A chance of what? Oh, this is different. A chance they'd all remember? Who, your party? Oh, is that what you're worried about? Don't worry, you are, and always will be, the only one who remembers previous loops. Which is good news. They won't have to suffer like you do. This pain is yours and yours alone. Hey, wait, what about you then? Oh, I don't count, Stardust. I'll always remember your mistakes. It's my job. Alright, we can hang out now. Our theory hangout. Yes. But we can't actually hang out right now. It'd be pretty useless. So how about you come back here early tomorrow after you're done acting things out at Clock Tower? Wait, you want me to sneak out? And spend a loop with me, yes. But you always go to the house after Clock Tower. If you're not here, what will everyone do? What will everyone think? Does it matter what they think? Oh god, is Loop gonna test what it's gonna be like if we're not there, and if there's still gonna be like a loop? They'll forget it all on your next loop after all. It matters. So you won't do it? You won't come to hang out with little old me? I'll come, yeah. Neat! I'll see you soon then. You nod. You spend the rest of the night with everyone. Early in the morning, while everyone is asleep, you quietly slip away and head to the favor tree. But you can't see Loop anywhere. Up there, Stardust, up there! Up there? Did Loop go back to their home or something? You look up. Loop is waving at you from the top of the tree. I'm here! I'm here! Come and join me, Stardust. How? Oh, come on! Just climb the tree! I know you can do it. You sigh and climb the tree. Oh, isn't it pretty, Stardust? We're so high up. You are. You can see the house from here. Everyone will be inside the house soon. You try not to think about it. Thank you for coming to today's Loop Hangout. If you hang out with me, it'll take some time, and Well, you know how this goes. I sure do. I, I haven't actually prepared anything to talk about. So, tell me about yourself, Stardust. Really? I'd rather not. Huh? Why not? Don't you already know me? It just feels like it. You know too much about me. You know my name, you know how I think. You knew me before we even met, didn't you? Kind of. Kind of? Do I know you? No, you don't know me. Don't worry, your memory isn't failing you this time. When we met under the Favour Tree, that was the very first time we've ever seen each other. That's so. So then, is that why you're helping me? Because you know me. Oh, not really. When I decide to help you, you were not a factor in the slate list. You are now, I suppose. There's all the time looping bullshit and all that. But does that mean you actually believe me? When I say I'm here to help, you don't think I'm lying and I'm actually the one trapping you here or whatever? You really believe that I'm here to help you? I do. Oh. You always surprise me, Stardust. I know I wouldn't believe myself if I was in your place. Maybe time has made me more jaded than you are. But it's fine. Whether you believe me or not, I'm here to help you. So you can escape this loop. So you believe it's possible for me to escape? Of course. Why would I be here otherwise? I'm trapped here with you, after all. I want to escape just as much as you do. I know how it feels, you know, to be stuck somewhere with no hope of escape, forced to relive the exact same events over and over. Taking any deviation as a sign that things are finally going to change. I do think loops to change God. In fact, I think part of the reason why they changed belief, this just clicked with me. Part of the reason why they changed belief is the way it is because loop / the change God, they're trying to sort of like quote unquote control how they want things to be different every loop of their own. Because I assume there's like a bigger loop happening outside of what we can conceptualize in this game right now. I think what the change God / loop is trying to do is break that loop by just throwing as many rogue elements at the wall as possible. Which is why the change belief is the way it is. But I think the time frame for that loop is much bigger. So like loop essentially is the change God who makes the change belief like butterfly affect their way like through life to make things different on each consecutive loop. I don't know, that's what I'm thinking. Something like that. Taking any deviations is a sign that things are finally going to change. That everything will be okay. And finding yourself trapped still. Look at me talking and talking. Don't pay attention to me. I'm doing fine. Loop laughs sadly and looks at the house in the distance. Tell me about yourself, Loop. I'd rather not. Loop winks and blows you a kiss. Despite yourself, you laugh. You hear Loop laugh softly as well. Oh, say, Stardust, that reminds me. I can't believe your first death was being crushed by the very first trap. How embarrassing. Hey, you and Loop animatedly talk about the different things you've done during your loops. It's nice to be able to talk about them with someone. Talk and talk until the sun has risen high above you in the sky. Oh, it'll happen soon now. What will? The theory crafting part of our hangout session, of course. You open your mouth to ask, and then... You heard a horrible sound. You heard your head. You saw something. I'm glad you decided to spend some time with me, Stardust. Sorry it's going to end with this. What? I thought maybe it wouldn't happen, but... See that light in the distance? It's from the king's floor. I see it every time you get far enough to fight him. His first attack. The king's first attack? How long have you been talking to Loop? Who is the king attacking? Who is he? The king doesn't attack or do anything until you get to him. He would only attack if someone... I can feel it. Every time. Whatever he does, it makes you see something, doesn't it? Something awful. Something so terrible that it's enough to bring anyone close enough to their knees. Stars. I wonder who he attacked. You can't even hear Loop speak. Your friends. They were against the king just now. You know how to survive his first attack. You found out, but... You hear someone cry out. You look at Loop. Loop is just looking at you. Not saying anything. There's no pity in their gaze. No sadness. Just some slight impatience, like... Did you figure it out yet? Did you figure out what made the king attack just now? There's only one answer, Sawdust. Just figure it out already so we can move on. Who was the king fighting? Who did the king just kill? Did you figure it out yet? Did you? You start screaming. It's because you weren't there. They died because you weren't there. They're gone because you weren't there. You clutch your head, your hair, your stomach. Because you weren't there. Because of you, they're gone. They're gone. Okay. I'm going to use the clip feature on twitch.tv to see what the fuck that was. Okay, hang on. Gotta do this like frame perfect. This shit's gonna be tight, gang. Okay. Because of you, 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 because of you. Okay, it's just that looping over and over again. You stumble and fall to your knees. You breathe harshly in and out. It's not working. You can't take a full breath. You can't hit the ground with your fist. Why? Loop does not answer. Did you know this would happen? Which part? You looping back? Or your party dying? I had a suspicion about Reformer. I was certain about the latter. You! Loop was looking straight at you. They didn't even seem to care that you drew out your dagger. Somehow this calms you down. If I tell you to breathe, will you? You breathe slowly in and out. What was that for? For funsies, of course. Take a step forward. And because I was curious to know how lips work. Aren't you? how the loops work? How could what just happened teach you anything about the loops? Think, Stardust. Why did you loop back just now? Huh? Because the king won, isn't it? Why would the king winning a win you loop? You don't immediately loop back the second you and your party lose, don't you? Don't you? I kinda do though. No, Stardust. You loop when you die. No, it takes a little bit. You loop when you die, Stardust. The fact that the king wins is irrelevant. But you didn't die just now, did you? So why did you loop? But it's the same with the head housemaiden. You don't die when you talk to her. So what makes you loop? You loop when the head housemaiden talks to you, and you looped just now. Why? Don't you think this would be important to figure out? Loop's right. There have been other times to loop back without dying too, but what could be the reason? I wasn't lying when I said I wanted to spend time with you. We never got the opportunity to really talk after all, but yes, I figured this would happen. I won't say I'm sorry, so you can stop waiting for it. You don't answer. Well, it looks like that's all you can find out about the loops for now. But you can still find out more about the king, can't you? I'll be ready to help you next loop, but for now I think we both need some time. Come back next loop, Stardust. Just walk away. You don't want to talk to Loop right now. Yeah, jeez, God. Okay, that's... I feel like the thing that makes you, I know. I was gonna say, I think it's like extreme emotional distress is actually the thing that makes the loop happen. But I don't know. Anything weird happened lately? The tree fell a little weight earlier, so I thought something was wrong, but I'm pissed, so it's fine. I guess it's fine. I know what's wrong with it. Oh, what's wrong with it? It has a parasite. A parasite? What kind? The shiny, annoying kind. So a firefly is taking over the tree. You nod. That is weird. Sure is. Alright, that's interesting. Do we need to pray for the speed again? No. Alright, I guess it's time to find out more about the king and the castle. Let's go, Banana Peel Gamers. Actually, I wanna see those first bits. Because I forgot which floor the I think I do remember like some flyer or something about the castle, or like castle about the king. But I forget where it was. It might have actually been on the first floor. If not, probably the second one? Can you imagine how fucked up it was if the ending was decided by you skipping things or not? Against your will you hold your breath. Chicken. Alright. I'll be real, this gnome is not that cursed, but we make do because that I don't have a better cursed image of the day. Curious if there's any difference to this starting bit where last time we just sort of snapped a little bit. Just a slight amount. Just a smidge. Breathing it out. Here again. Stay silent and skip. Alright, sorry, I'll be okay. Let's go, everyone. Monster time. Monster time. I don't know why I said that in a weird impression of Mirabelle's voice earlier, but you know. Let's try to get Odil's, suspicion level raised, shall we say. Alright, we did it. I think we got all the equipment we want. Actually, Memory of Victory, auto attack up. It's P times 2 for everyone except Sifrin. This is very good. I think that's the only one we really want. Ah, fuck it, we can kill him. Hi there, Peach. So, you missed a little bit. So, what we did this time is, we talked to Loop. We stayed with them for a little bit to see what would happen if, the group fought the king and, Sifrin wasn't there. We found out Loop has also been stuck in a time loop, so I'm theorizing that Loop is the change god. And actually, there's a bigger loop outside the time frame we're currently in that Loop is a part of, and that's they're the change god, as my theory suggests, as is on the theory board, if you will. So I think Loop's the change god, and Loop is the change god and is trying to make things change because they are trying to break out of their own time loop, which is like why they formed that entire religion, if that makes sense. So we hung out with Loop, and then, you know, we stayed here. We stayed with them when the rest went into the castle, and then they died because they were fighting the king. And then we looped back, and Loop was like, "Hey, you didn't die that time, so why did you loop back?" So that's interesting, and that, like, we don't die when we talk to the head housemaiden, so there's something more going on there. Oh, okay, we just fight that one immediately. So now we're just trying to get more info about the king. Simple as that. Alright, belt pendant. Belt pendant back, ding ding. Get the circle key. No time. We're also trying to get the Odile realizing some shit is up thing. Yeah, it's trapped. Start walking away. Let's go, everyone. So this is like a little bit dialogue dependent. Oh, this guy. I think what we do here is we kill two cleaver by half, I think. Artsy silent burst. Kaboom. Sif, did something happen? What? What do you mean? Did you drink a special tonic or something? You seem, well... so graceful, right? knew I wasn't imagining it. You're walking in a cool way, like a dancer or something. You usually feel like a tiny fennec fox, but you feel more like a panther right now. The way you defeated the last few sadnesses we've seen, that was impressive. Uh-oh. It's time to get serious, you know? It's time to get serious. I will show the king my true power. I'll show them all. And then, no one will ever make fun of me again for being barely taller than a preteen. I'm the same height as you, Mira. Oh. Mirabelle looks at your heeled shoes. 10 at her flat boots. Is that so? Oh! Yeah. Yeah, Belle. Hit him where it hurts. Ouch. Are you really moving differently, though? Faster, more silently? Come to think of it. Your family members do feel slower to you now. Clumsier. How long have you been in there compared to them? Oh, that's interesting. So yeah, they do notice how much stronger we are right now. And I do kind of want to interact with everything just for the sake of potential loop weirdness. Which I do think happened right there. There was something weird there. That wick sound, I think that's like indicating like Odile slowly starting to catch on to things. He is really short. Also, he's wearing heels, so that's very, very gender. Very gender of him. Oh no, not the misery. Oh, the misery. Every single person is my enemy. Wait, so is he running in? Holy shit! That didn't even click. That's insane. Wait, Zephyr's actually cracked. That's the reason why they're like the most powerful character. It's not anything like that. It's just they're running in heels. Oh, he's so good. I love him. Fear someone that can. Yeah, true. If someone can run into heels, like that's a threat. We buy one get one free. Your turn. On you. Boom. Critical hit. Starcrest. Alright. Now we use that here. Juices, tonics, all that. So tall. Why is it so tall? Oh, I didn't even interact with this before. Oh! Just how the house's cook likes it. He always used to say, if we stack plates super high, then the meals we put on it are sure to reach divine status. You remember to go, oh, along with Isabeau. Why not, right? How's the food? For improvement. For a kind, gentle Maribel to say this. Food tasted like crap. It's pile of plates. Lingerie. Yeah, we did interact with this. Loving is the yeast. You hit it up at the counter and bite your lip really hard. You hit the counter back. Oh, bad counter, let's speed it up. Yeah. It's a barrel, kitchen closet, key. Okay, this is another one, I think. Oh, it doesn't activate. Okay, the weaponless ones don't necessarily activate Odile's, like, suspicion. I think some do, but not all of them. That's interesting. Get schmooved, you fucking idiot. So storage room. Do not shake. A stool. Yeah, this one. I speak up sometimes. I don't have much to say. Vials. Vials. Another stool. Just looking at it, he's giving you a headache. This is still interesting. I don't know what the deal is with that. Another theory is just a Okay, so maybe the thing that makes you loop is just a general feeling of Siffrin feeling like he can't go on. Like something is wrong and he cannot continue down this path, which can happen upon death. Like it would justify like the emotional ones, like the everyone being freaked out last time, or like Bonnie being so fucking mad at him. And I think the head housemaid's reaction may not be to the loop specifically. Maybe it is. But like her saying that is what's making that happen, sort of, because she's like, oh, this is going to happen because I get a feeling it will, or some shit like that. And just that thing, that switch clicking in Siffrin's brain is what makes it do. Like that's what makes it happen. It's very interesting. I got a lot of theories in my brain, which is good. I like theory. I love this shit. Like this is such a good game to just like think about all the things that might be happening. Yeah, that's like leading theory number one right now. Like, oh, the thing that's making the loops happen is Siffrin themselves just going like, wait, I don't think this is. I think I cannot continue down this path. That's a very cute enemy type. Shame, it's sad and also very fucked up and evil. Yeah. Nothing, just a normal wall. Sharpening stone. I just ran right into that one. Oh well. Time. I feel like those extra little things we did are making Odile like... I think that's what we need to trigger the Odile thing. Tidy bed. Open the closet, take the item. Craftonomy book. You know this already. Stay silent. Heh. Yeah. As people say, what? Your piercing craft. Determined, brave, honest, or as people say, or so people say. Oh, okay. Candles. Pick one. 5 women fighting with spears, 5 of wands. Broken egg. This is a strange shape though, doesn't it? Wait, that's not a pillow, that's a hat! Just like mine! Oh. What? I got the pillow hat. You give the pillow hat to Bonnie to equip later. I didn't get that before. I never interacted with this bad. Boosts attack. Well, I mean, This one just gives even more attack, so there's no point not to use it. Notes, papers. Oh, here we go. You never looked them very closely before, have you? Take a step forward. Oh, so many articles about the king. His conquest was slow enough that the Valgardian press had time to write about him. I remember that. There's no need to write them now. No one to write them now. Y'all start reading random articles. This article is about this slow march to Dorman's house. This one is about him probably being from another country from Volgard. Oh, like maybe the forgotten country that everyone forgot about. Like, that's why no one knows where he came from exactly. Huh? He really isn't Volgardian then? Oh, apparently not. This article says there's no record of him anyway. Oh, like everyone forgot where he's from or something. Up until he appeared out of thin air sometime in his adulthood. Looks like he'd lived in the city of Quabol for a few years before he became king. Oh. Before he became the king. Sorry, he was a traveler, like fit a deal? Please don't compare us to him, thank you. That's right. He did talk about Valgardians before. The way he phrased it, it did seem like he thought of Valgardians as people other than himself. And he said he thought of Valgard as welcoming. Always willing to welcome people in, even someone with no name, no home to speak of. You should go and ask the king where he's from later. Oh, this article's about his fetish sins. Huh? From what I've heard, he does have a very distinctive hairstyle. This article is more about his armor, actually. They even include a sketch. Look. Well, it's very shiny, I suppose. Very imposing. There's something that caught your attention, though. His crown, his shoulder parts, the patterns. His crown. That is a very tall crown. Very king-like. Missing something. His shoulder parts, pauldrons, etc. They're so big. The pauldrons are big, and he's also very big. One pauldron might be bigger than all of us combined. Pauldron house. Pauldron house. Pauldron house. Stop. The patterns. The pins. On his chest and gauntlets, you mean? It's the weird little sides. What's so weird about that? Those are stars. Stars? What's a star? The dots in the sky, correct? You nod. Is that so? Oh. Cycle does seem to mention his speech mannerisms. Stars and sky-related things seem to be something he comes back to often. Stars, huh? What could be interesting about them? Stars. Is there something in the house where you can find out more about them? Oh, that one room. Oh, that one room! Oh, that's interesting. Hang on. Wait, okay, so I don't think this is going to be a full run, actually. I think the way I'm going to do this, because that's on the 3rd floor. Okay, come on. Come on, you son of a bitch. Get absolutely fucking schmooved. Get schmooved, you fucking moron! Let's go! Okay. Let's go touch some peerage. Also, let's check those books in that one room here. Real quick. See if that does anything, because I... Oh, okay. Touch it. Alright, this is the first time I think we're actually, like, looping forwards. Use 10 loop, forwards to loop floor 3. Yeah, let's go to floor 3. We cannot go past the king. Which is interesting, because we can't save after him. 1! Loop 20 times. Oh, it's been 1, 2, 3... You've just passed your 20th loop. 20, is that a lot or too little still? Back to it. Can't go back. You know, adults are stupid. Yeah, okay, this. Yeah, we did do this. Oh, I can open the menu in that. Huh. Is that, like, brief? That's not intentional, but, Okay. We're ready. We're going to floor 3. I'm gonna see that telescope room. So this is the part of the game where we go to those rooms for, like, progress and stuff, right? Shit. Oh well. Okay. In a while, Crocodile. Jolly Round Rondo. Smash. That double XP one's gonna be so useful. Yeah, I know exactly where we go for this. Key. The smiling key from Smiling Friends. I hate my brain because it just immediately went like it just imagines Sifrin going, illegal. Like that entire bit. And everyone's just like that's what happens after they kill that first sadness, and they look like they're fucking insane. And like everyone's just freaking out. That's not even like funny. That's just kind of sad. But right, this is Maribel's room. Key. I assume there's still nothing we can do with this fucking door. Yeah, we cannot read it. Okay, now we fight that one sadness, go up here, get that thing. And we should be, in the words of Mr. Boss, oogly goo. This one is rock, I believe. So this should be a paper moment. That was correct. He's going to get absolute jackpotted. There we go. Starcrest. Now we intentionally take this bad ending, like this oh shit we got stuck. Let's just leave. We don't even need to fight. Here we go. Well, where are we? You got jackpotted. Tag your friends. Totally jackpot. There's a big window. Yeah. That's in the sky, though. That's stars. Those are stars, right? Stars, like the king's armor. Indeed. We should look around. Star chart. Chair. Pile of papers. Looks like a child tried to write down their voice weight. That sure is some awful handwriting. And a determined child. Looks like they tried to write the same word on all those papers. We're not able to read it. Is this like a forgotten word? Oh shit, is this like a forgotten word associated with the fucking big continent that made everyone forget fucking everything? Fucking Coblin. A Coblin book here in Volgard, how rare. Colors through time. Alright, this. Some books. It's giving me a headache! Oh, we are here. Alright. A telescope. It's dusty. big window. Stars. Stars. Stars like the king's armor. Stars like the Kim keeps mentioning. Stars like... You should remember them. Something in you tells you should. Every time you raise your head and look up at them, you feel like it's something you've done dozens, hundreds, thousands of times. But you can't remember any of it. You can't remember what you were even trying to see looking up at them. The king. Every time you face him, he asks you the same question. Do you remember? Alright. We're going back. We're going back to the theory board because I'm pretty sure that this one's it. Let me grab a blue. Hang on. This is the certainty. This is this. I'm very like. This is probably confirmed right now. We're looking at a very likely confirmation on the Siffrin is a star theory with this cutscene, but also the king. Let me grab a red actually because this is a little more tenuous. The king may be a star, and also a star is. I gotta connect this line properly. I was gonna put two lines here, like is, like the forgotten continent. Circling this specifically. The forgotten continent may perhaps be related to the stars, like maybe it's heaven, like it's a heaven thing. It's maybe not quite heaven, but it's like heaven adjacent. Ooh, we got some theorizing to do, gang. We got some good shit going here. We got some brain turned on moments. Remembering is not something you're very good at. There's so much you can't remember. You're a very forgetful person after all. You can't remember basic items. You forget where you're going half the time. You can barely remember people's names. Oh shit. You barely notice things. I don't know. You can barely remember anything that happened before you started looping back in time. You can barely remember anything that happened before you breathe out and unclench your fists. What you can and can't remember doesn't matter much now, does it? The king. Does he want you to remember something? Does he? Alright. I think we equip. I think the bomb is not necessary. I think the bomb is not as important as the knife key. You can see stars but find no meaning. I think that the knife key is more important than the bomb. Touch it, yes. Use 5 to look forward to the king, yes. We have 231 of that left. That's not a resource we need to, like... What were you doing during your last loop? It's not even important. Huh? Wait, huh? Wait. Huh? Huh? Please tell me that doesn't mean what I think it means. I tried to call loop, but there's no answer. Okay, so we'll remember the attack up one. Oh, it's here. Okay. Ready. Please tell me we can just ask him about it and this isn't like a bigger thing than it needs to be. Oh, I only just noticed the star iconography on like his shoulder or like his knee pads and the gauntlets. Remember what? Key knife glows. Yes. The king waits. Ask. Tell me I can ask, tell me I can ask, tell me I can ask. Good. What should I remember? Every single time you face him, he asks if you remember. There's something he thinks you should know. You should remember, but... does it really matter, Sifrin? He could just be trying to confuse you.
Yeah, speaking in riddles to Fred. Stop trying to confuse him, he hasn't forgot anything.
But you have, haven't you? You try not to think about it, but... what have I forgotten? Forgot. Bright one, why? Why would you ask? Don't you know at this point what you've forgotten? Don't you always know? Can't you see the hole it has left behind? If not, what used to fill it? Don't you feel it? Its absence? What the crib is he? All of it! You've forgotten it all, bright one, and all have, and we all have. No one can say it. No one can even remember it. It escapes and will keep escaping us. So why don't you remember? I can tell everything from your accent to the way you use craft to the stitching on your cloak and hat to those pins you wear. You should remember, you and I, all the people standing here should remember. Bright one, please, just remember it. Say it, make it real, please. If you remember, then maybe...
What is happening? Is he okay?
Something we've all forgotten.
I haven't forgotten anything, stupid.
Sif? Something you've forgotten. Something everyone has, even if they don't pay attention to it. The hole it has left behind. Something bigger than just the stars. What you're trying to remember doesn't exist anymore. But someone might still have written proof it existed, haven't they? Where are you from? The king looks straight at you. What about you? Bright one, where are you from? You flinch. You cannot answer. You cannot answer. You hear the king laugh. I see, okay. Honestly, I don't think we need to beat him. I don't think it matters. I think we have this info and that's the important part. See, a vision of the future, that's what it is. The king got you again. You'd forgotten the pain, but at least you can move a little this time. Stars, it hurts. You try to speak. Bonnie, run away. Bonnie ran away. Bonnie must be safe now. And so, before the king strikes, you let go. Alright. Loop back to Dormont. Loop 29. There's some definite loop skipping happening, I swear. If time goes on after you die, you hope. Back to it. I'm gonna have a look in the library, and then I think the book we can't look at in this storage room is the one. Oh, you know. Not bad, yeah. Yeah, okay. Line Zipford. Sure. You watch your go. I assume this is just like a hint for where the book is. Oh, no, not okay. Old book. Get the book out again. But to no avail. You put it back. Damn, I thought that was something. Thought that was something. But oh well. Okay. This isn't, Timecraft not being achievable was a theory for a long time. The king has been able to freeze time. Yeah. Alright, let's have a quick look. Quick word with Loop. Yeah. Hey, Stardust. My kind of party family members now? It sounds really awkward, right? You're awkward. Oh, somehow this one seems to have hit home. You feel a little bad. Anyway, how can I help you in this wonderful new loop? I know more about the king. The king says everyone has forgotten something, including himself, including you. Why would anyone write down that what they forgot? Why would anyone know its importance if they can't remember? Except, you know, don't you? Something no one can remember, something other than the stars. You have proof. You just need to go and find it again. You don't want to have to open that diary again, but you have to. Okay. I know more about the loops. We have other things to do, yeah, okay. Help on how to help everyone. I assume this is the same. Okay, yeah, this is the same. I am actually gonna click that again, just so I can get the ... option. Well, you can help them give you what you want, but you don't really need to, do it? Yeah, okay. The rest of this is the same. Let's talk about something. Sure, what do you want to talk about? Hold up! Me, I want to chat. Say, you've been carrying that silver coin for a while, haven't you? One in your pockets, I mean. Or since you started looping, yeah. I don't know. I'm mentioning it. Well, I'm mentioning it because it's just so weird for it to be the only thing you had in your pockets. Only a silver coin. What's the deal with it? I wonder. It's just a coin. Is that so? It is so. You just like to swirl it, flip it, interact with it every once in a while. Oh, so it's not secretly made of gold, or it doesn't have anything hidden inside a secret box. Or it doesn't even open some secret door if you press on it real hard? No, but pretty pathetic to be carrying it around with you this whole time, though. A question about... Nah, nothing. Alright. Wait, shit, was the diary the thing in the library, or was it in a different place? In this, was it this library, or the other library? The one in the house? No, it's the middle one. It had the... No, okay, this isn't it. This ain't it. Alright. Let us pray for big speed. Oh man, I'm so curious how this act is gonna end. Banana. You broke your head open on the rock. Go to the second floor? No. No, we don't. We don't go to the first floor. What a delicious death. I want to check the storage room. Storage room, sorry. I have to get the name right. I'm grabbing these, but I don't think there's a specific point. Quite yet, but I'd rather... Like, we're here anyways, might as well grab the items that we can. And maybe, like, the bell pendant is something on this loop? Who knows? Right? Yes. You purposefully trip on a small rock. Whoa, you okay, Sif? You give a thumbs up. You're clumsy and not at all threatening and overpowered compared to them. Oh, that still activates it, though. The sus meter still rises. What makes this one, sus? Cutlery. Cutleryology, wrong again. You give a secret look to Odile, but she just looks confused. Oh, it's because we know what she's actually... Well, what she's not researching, rather. Alright, is it this? No, it is not. It is not this, I assume? No, it's the... This is the dictionary. Alright, then I suppose we can just loop to the second floor. This is the most, like, actual, like, interaction with this part of the menu I think I've done throughout these streams. We're on 35, it says. I'm curious what the deal... Oh! That's what... Oh, shit. The reason it skips the loop is because Siffrin is forgetting those loops. But what's making Siffrin forget those loops? Is it just Siffrin being forgetful, or... Ooh. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, hang on. This might be something. That's interesting. Yeah, we get this key just for the sake of it. Was it one of these? That was the diary. I think it was in the actual library. That's the one they're talking about. Follow the script. Earrings all look nice though. Yeah, okay. No, it's stuck to a wall. No snacking. School books. Some more school books. Sadness. We did get some XP. We hit him with the rock. Smash. Rock 3, and that should not... Okay, that didn't kill. But this absolutely will. Breezes in and out. Right. Movement. Got the tonics and stuff. Alright, accidentally made her sad. Oh well. Guarding classmate. Passing through, you take a deep breath, and as you gently poke her, she pokes you back. Your cheeks feel warm. That's cute. Frozen flowers, soils. Okay, I think we're about to get to the library now. Like, we go in here, and then after that... One filled with name, the other one has only 1 and 2. I'm curious if that other is supposed to be the king. I don't know. I might be looking too deep into it, but she's looking for the people who could save Fogard, and then the other list is like people who may be a threat. If that makes sense. But I don't know though. Still funny, actually. This is not the diary. This one might be? No, this is novels. Librarian. Deals looking intently. This book. Was it in here, maybe? Okay. We just leave because they don't have a reason to fight you. The fact that they changed party member to family member is so cute. Books with no titles. Colors. Moldy old books. Sparkly tree. Yeah, this is just the... Okay. Is it this one? This is not... Oh, wait, it is! Probably should right now. Sure. The name of this country you try to remember. Only silence answers you. Is this what the king wants you to remember? Just remember it, say it, make it real. You can't say it, you don't even want to try, but... Turn to Isabel. Can you try and say it anyway? Huh, but why? It's just gonna give me a headache. Isabel looks at you. Something about your expression makes him reconsider. Well, sure, Sif. I'll say it. Their country's name was. You know, I had it before. But now I'm actively trying to remember it. Nothing comes to mind. Huh, is that so?
Your thumbs, I know it. It's... Huh? Wait. Huh? What's...
Can't remember it either, yeah? When you asked me, answering you felt automatic. Like if you asked me what 1 plus 1 makes. But trying to remember it now is more like...
Like calculating 7 to you times 89.
No, that's 6,408. I have a brain and I know how to use it.
What? Isabel?
No, it felt more like... asking me to remember my first steps. How can I remember that? I can't remember that. How can you expect me to remember that? That's a terrible analogy. but I can't seem to remember it either. When we were talking about it, I could think it clearly, but trying to remember it now, let alone say it.
I can't remember the country itself either. I just remember it was an island north of Valgard, and it had a different belief than the change belief, didn't it? Something about the sky.
You know, the universe.
That's right, the universe. Yeah, like stars and stuff.
We also know that people could remember that country clearly before, and, it's killing me.
And we know that trying to remember stuff makes our brain nerd.
Let's stop here. It'd be bad to fight against the king without raging migraine. Yeah, sorry we couldn't say it, Sif. You don't respond. Stars. So the king's from the country as well. The country no one can remember. Your country. The country you were born in, raised in, and spent your entire childhood in. And yet, even now, thinking about it, what it may have looked like, you can't even imagine it. For a long time now, you would have been able to remember anything about it. You forgot it even exists half the time. Anything linked to that country has just stopped existing. Sorry about that. Has just stopped existing for you. Your childhood, your parents, your life, your language, your culture, your faith, the stars, the constellations, the universe. It's all gone. Forgotten. The king? He was from there, you're sure of it. And then something happened, and the country disappeared without a trace, unable to be remembered by anyone. No one can remember what made everyone forget about its very existence, but something must have, right? But if it happened, if he's so attached to it, he asks you to remember it every single time you see him. If he's so attached to that country, why would he be so obsessed with Falgard then? Why would he decide to freeze it all in time? He can't figure it out quite yet, but there must be something somewhere, something that's similar to his goal. Okay, we try to call Luke now. Hello, Luke speaking. Thank you for calling. How may I help you? Find more about the king. So the king is from that country. The country no one can remember. The way he asks if you remember every time you meet him. The way he talks about the stars, the universe, I never knew before. Never would have guessed. But then, why is he so focused on Vargard? Exactly. Why freeze Vargard in time specifically? We know he appeared in Vargard in his adulthood. In the city of Corbeau, right? It's a nice place to live, and he must have stayed long enough to have put down some roots. He said earlier, he thought Vargard was perfect. Perfect. Yet he wanted to freeze it in time, freezing something perfect in time. Somehow it reminded me of something, but I forgot. You should look around for something similar to what he wants. Come to me when you get stuck. I might remember what freezing something perfect in time is making me think of. Okay, yeah, I don't get it, actually. There might be like a flower, but I don't remember where the flower would be. But let me check this floor, just to be sure. Yeah, okay, this one's a bust. Effort to meaningful change. Crumpled poem. Shoot. I think that flower room, the gardenery, the greenery, whatever, was on this floor. So let me just check that room. It was right here, I think. I think this was it. This is it. Tiny frozen plants. Very big plants. Frozen flowers. Frozen flower. Okay. So we'll just loop real quick. Go back to loop. Throw to loop. Oh, this is gonna be such a fun game to watch other people play. I can already tell. This is one of those games where, like, like like when you know what's going on, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna have such a good time watching people figure it out. Let me pray real quick. I accidentally hit strength, whatever, that's still fine. Defense is like the worst one, I think. Favorite tree, yeah, thank you, Isa. I feel like I see you pretty often. Are you sure you don't have anything better to do? If I was in your place, which I'm not, I'd spend my time in the house forever, getting stronger and stronger. Anyway, how can I help you in this wonderful new loop? Let's talk about something. So, what do you want to talk about? So, are you a star? No, of course not. Stars don't talk, don't your face. No, I'm not a star. I'm more like a mirror. Okay. I'm updating the board. Gonna write probably not on the loop is a star thing, which has now been debunked, I think. But this creates the other fucked up thing. Maybe Loop is not actually the change god and is a different form of Sifrin, which would be slightly concerning. Anyways, it's more fun to reflect. Being the real thing would be tiring. What do they do next? Find more about the king. Then we still focus on Vanguard. Like a picture. Like a picture. A picture. Oh, we need to take a photo. We need to take a photo. We need to take a photo. And I also want the family portrait. From the one kid. Okay. We go over to that kid. We get the drawing. We go like, hey king, listen, it doesn't need to be this, because this thing is also perfect in its own right. Or maybe it's just foreshadowing. I don't know. It's me. You and your family members. Means my the fact that Sifrin doesn't say me and my family, but they do think it. That's cute. It's a fun detail. Anyways, Banano. The picture is on the 3rd floor. What a delicious death. Shit. I didn't mean to do this one. Alright, we're seeing these again. These are still very nice CGs though. It looks very nice. I like it. This game looks so good. I will say I also really like the white outlines on everyone. That's actually like a really good contrast with like the black background that a lot of the house has. And it helps make them feel a little more like they're kind of like alien entities in this area, right? So that helps, I think. Mirror picture. You're glad to have the picture back. It's proof. Proof that you're here on this journey. Proof that you were here with your family members. Proof that you love them. Even if you forget, and you forget a lot, it's proof that you and your friends existed. Proof that you were happy. Proof that this moment happened. Perfectly frozen in time. After the country was forgotten, the king was welcomed by Vogard, wasn't he? Welcomed and helped and loved to the point where he sees Vogard is perfect. And I'm fucking right. Let's go. Yes. Oh. Damn, that feels good. Damn, that feels good. Man, I might not be on point with the loop as a star thing, but I read this shit like a book. This bit I got. This bit I fucking nailed. Ooh. No one knows why the country was forgotten. What's keeping Vogard from being forgotten the exact same way? Wasn't it his duty, as thanks for welcoming him, to make sure such a fate would never befall Vogard? What else could he do but make sure that this perfect country was preserved in amber forever? How could he ever let go? You understand the king more than you would like to, but still, he's... You want to talk to him again. Loop time! Actually, not yet. I want the knife. Just in case we do fight him. Touch it. Touch. Maybe it's the way you're dressed. Maybe. Was there something... Am I having like a weird moment? Was there not something next to that door right now? Hang on, let me check the clip. Let me use Twitch's clip feature to make up for my own inability to like see good. Okay, so all it was, that ass. All it actually was just a particle floating. Oh, but we've got some interesting shit here. We've got some... Oh. Oh, I wonder where this is gonna go. Do you remember? Doesn't matter. What else does? We shall fight. Alright, we're gonna zone out for this first part. Yeah, I'm actually surprised I never noticed the star iconography. I guess his knees are covered up in this bit, but the gauntlets definitely have like the stars on them. I just didn't give that any pause. Ask? Where are you from? Wait, say it if you ask. Can you say it? Someone asked you this exact question before and you can answer. You can say anything. You've got it all. But... where I'm from? No. Right one. If you're asking with such a look in your eye, do you remember then? Can you see it? Can you picture it? Right one. Right one, please. You can't. You have to remember. I know you can. We both can. We're the only ones present here who can. What? Sif, what is he talking about? Sif? Sif, are you okay? Right one. No. You're trying, I can tell. But the knowledge keeps escaping you, doesn't it? Slipping through your fingers. It's the same for me. But we have to try to remember, Bright One. I see flashes of it, of what was. The mountains, the sea, the lightless land, dark like the night sky. Our country, Bright One, our country. Our home. We have to say it. We cannot let Oblivion win. Our home. We can rebuild it together. Your power and mine. We just have to wish for it. We just have to ask. We just have to say its name. Jesus! Oh! Oh, Sifrin's face. Oh. Ah! Sif! Oh! No, no, no. No, he heard it. He said it. He tried to say it. Your country's name, your home, your... No, it's gone. It's gone. Did he say it? All of it? Did he say it? You couldn't hear it. I can't remember it. Can't... What's happening? The king's attacking Sifrin. Everyone, protect him. Stop talking, king! Leave Fred alone, Sif. Your head, it feels like it's splitting in two. Your country, your home, you can't remember it. It's gone, it's gone, it's gone. Gone from your past, gone from your mind, gone from the very planet you stand on. It was yours. It was yours. It was yours and it's gone and you can't even say its name. But if if the king could, then maybe say it. Don't. Say it. You have to say it. If he couldn't do it, maybe you can. Maybe you both can. Bright one, please, please. You inhale, try to grasp it. Grasp its name. Yeah. Your throat, your head. It hurts, it hurts. You spit blood, you hack up. You have to get it out. Right when I almost heard it, please again. Once again, we have to try together. Your body hurts. Say it. Your head's killing you, but you have to try. You have to. We have to stop the king. Sifrin, whatever he's telling you to say, stop.
Brain! Sifrin!
But you have to, you know, you have to. What did they know anyway? What do they understand anyway? The pain of not remembering your own blinding country, your own home. The king's right. You have to get it back. You have to get it back. You inhale. Someone is screaming. You realize it's your own voice. Your throat feels raw. Your head feels like it's splitting into your stomach. Feels like a black hole. The sugar is all around you, so if you scan on it, you can. You hold on down to anything anymore. You. But it's all gone. Ah! You cough. You cough until you can't move or even breathe anymore. Your throat hurts. You couldn't say it. What was the point anyway? What was the point of saying its name? What was the king thinking? It's gone. Your home is gone, and it has been for a long time. There's nothing you can do to bring it back. Doesn't the king see that? Doesn't he see that you have to let it go? You start laughing. Will you ever take your own advice? Huh. You need to go and talk to the king one last time. Ooh. Actually, I should save. Damn. Oh, that was some shit. Watch her go. Alright, let's go talk to Loop real quick, then go back, loop forwards. Talk to the king again. Parasite, huh? You wound me, Stardust. Anyway, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? What do I do next? Find more about the king. The king is from your country, no one can remember. Something happened to this country to make it disappear even in people's minds. He wants to freeze Fargon in time to make sure that, in a western way, it never be forgotten. What a blinding idiot. Loop? I have to talk to one last time. The king is trying to remember our country, trying to keep Volgard from meaning to say they. He's deluded, he can't bring it back, but you have to try.
Do whatever you want, Stardust. Have fun.
I'm sorry about something.
Sure, what do you want to talk about? My turn, actually, my turn. I have a question. So, how's your touch exposure therapy going? You what? In the gardening room. You've been practicing to touch your body in an annoyingly cramped room, right? How does Luke know about this?
It's going well.
I'm happy for you. Touching people is so weird, right? At least you've all the time in the world to get used to it. Especially since they don't remember what you did if you loop, right? It was all that yucky invulnerability of it all. See you later, Stardust.
I'm gonna try to read that one thing. It's in the library here. Try to read the title until your eyes water. Yeah. What if we talk to you? Mirabelle? Having people you consider family is nice. It really is, isn't it? You get to spend all the more time together. Oh, that wasn't where I thought it was going, but that's really cute. Oh, that's lovely. You're a living comedy sketch. Loop. Use 20 to loop forwards to the king. Yeah. What a delicious death. Ready. Alright, I forgot to grab the key knife, but whatever. Or maybe I still have the key knife, but I forgot the other part.
Do you remember?
Alright, we talk to him again. Oh, we did have the knife key, I just forgot to equip the other thing. Ask. Oh, let's stop fighting. Saffron? What do you... You don't need to fight anymore, do you? You understand what the king wants, how he feels. If only you could make him understand. We don't have to fight. We're looking for the same thing. I know, I understand why you're doing this, but this isn't the way to do it. We can protect this country another way, you don't need to freeze it forever. Do you really want it all to end? Let's just stop fighting, leave this country be. We don't need to keep holding on to it. Let's just let it go. We have to let it go, King.
Perhaps you are right, Bright One. Huh?
What?
Let us stop this battle. Let us talk to one another. As people from the same country.
The king has stopped fighting you. You lower your dagger. Saffron! Is this it? You're gonna stop just like that? Boniface? You destroyed my home, froze my sister, froze all of our at time, and you'll just stop like that?
Oh, I will. I've fought for long enough, and I'm starting to realize that even if I did win, my victory would be short-lived.
Huh?
Because you'd be frozen in time yourself, maybe, stupid.
Perhaps, but if someone from my own country is the one asking, then shouldn't I listen? After all, only a fellow compatriot would understand my pain.
You said you and Sifrin are from the same country? We don't know where Frid is from, so...
What happened?
The king cries out.
But that's the problem, isn't it? That's what we'd like to know as well, isn't it? If I mention it. You might be able to remember it for a brief second. The fate of the island north of Vorgod.
An island north of Vorgod? Is perhaps the one we can't say the name of?
The one no one can remember anything about.
The very one.
That's where you're both from? So then what happened?
The king sobs.
I suppose your story might be similar to mine, Bright One. One day I just woke up on a beach on the coast north of Vorgod. I woke up slowly, as people sometimes do, expecting to remember where I was, what I was supposed to be doing that day, but nothing came to mind. And as I realized nothing came to mind, I also realized I could not remember a single thing. What I was doing here on that beach, what chores I had to do on that day, how I got here, why I didn't recognize my surroundings, my past, my family, my name, the language I spoke, the alphabet I wrote with the stars, the country's inhabitants, culture, beliefs, that's very name. I could not remember anything because all my memories, everything even slightly connected to the country I came from, just cannot be accessed easily anymore. And it makes sense, doesn't it? No one on this planet can remember our home as it was. Most people from outside it who had limited ties to it only forgot the country's existence. Maybe you've got a friend from there, or a distant family member, but for someone who had ties to it, was born there, lived on it, breathed it day and night, there would be nothing to remember. Just be emptiness. I was cut off from my very existence, my entire past, my entire identity, erased. Memories make up the core of who we are, don't they? They're proof we existed, that we are real. Can you be certain of anything if you do not remember how you learned it? If you do not remember your past? If you only know it has been erased from your memory, perhaps because something happened to your home. And something happened, but no one remembers what or why. Then
what's stopping it from happening again?
What if we forget it all?
What if we all lose it all? It's more. The king sobs. And you had to make sure it wouldn't happen again.
To any cost necessary.
And if the universe led you on this path,
then it must be what the universe wants. The universe
leads.
We can only
follow.
Even if you don't agree with my methods, Bright One, I can tell you understand. No matter what, I could not let this happen again. I could not. Not the Vargard, not the Vargardians who housed me, cared for me, loved me. I do not want to forget it all, not again. I will keep the things I love close to me. I will make sure they can keep existing so that they can be remembered forever. That was what I thought this whole time. This whole time. But I can see that I was mistaken. You're right, Bright One. If we can find another way to protect the people we love so, please, while I still can, let me change my mind. Let me help you.
Change? Well, damn if he truly means it. Shouldn't we try? Or are we deciding he cannot change? I can't believe that. I want to believe that even the worst person can change.
Ordeal. Please. We have to try. I'm here with Mira and Sif. Fine.
Okay. I'll follow you, Fred, but I don't know. I'll trust you all. I can't do anything anyway.
You breathe out. If you can end this loop without fighting, if you and the king could come to an understanding.
Oh, then, Bright One, Sifrin, won't you stand next to me? I can bring everyone back. Make sure they'll all move again. We can save this country together, but I cannot break the curse on my own. Creating the curse was easy, but unraveling it asks for more power than I possess. But with the help of someone else, someone who truly wishes for the curse to be lifted.
Is that how it works?
It does if someone wants it enough.
Sifrin, should I do it?
Go to the king's side. If all that's needed for the curse to break is your help, you're the one who made the king change his mind. The least you can do is help. You start to walk over to the king.
Oh, Bright One. Not that bright, after all. No, why?
No, why? The king froze your bodies in time. You can think and move your head still, so it's not over, but you can't move. No! King, you...
I can't move. Why can't I move?
Bright One. Sifrin. Is this really all I needed to do to make you trust me? I just needed to listen to your empty words. Tell you how sad I am. And make you think I was pathetic. Pity. You should have told me sooner. Killing you like this is easier. What?
No! Everyone!
What was it you wanted me to do? Let go of my goal? Let go of my wish? Let go of the wish that kept me going all those years. I will never let it go. Vargard, our country, I will make sure they are kept perfect forever. Because, I can tell, Sifrin, this isn't how it should be. I saw it all, you know. I saw the signs. The way you came in to face me. Like you knew exactly what you were about to fight. The way all your companions all flinched, hearing my voice, but not you. The way you knew about my home. The way you can keep it all at the forefront of your mind. Like you've practiced as I have. Yes, I can tell, Sifrin. I should have won long ago, but something went wrong, didn't it? Victory keeps escaping my grasp. Sifrin, it's you, isn't it? The one who's keeping me from winning. How many times have you kept me from victory, Sifrin?
Can't breathe.
What is he talking about?
What?
I can tell. I can feel it. The scent. It's overpowering, sweet scent. I can taste the power of witchcraft on you.
Huh?
Witchcraft?
Oh, Sifrin, it's you. You're the one keeping me from total victory. You're the one keeping me from my perfect ending. If only If only you weren't here. But, a quick death would be too easy for you. You'd just come back anyway, won't you? So, I just need to make sure that today you learn your lesson.
Ah!
The king grabbed onto Bonnie. Bonnie! No! Curse you, king, let him go!
Right one. Zephyrin. Look at me. You need to learn to not cross me again. I'll kill this child, and your housemaiden, and your fighter, and your researcher. I will kill them all, one after the other. I'll kill them all now. Sure you will force you to watch, so you will learn.
The king is tightening his grip. Bonnie! No! Please, no! Come on, stupid Bonnie, move! Bottom face! No, Papa! None of you can move. Your whole body hurts. You can't move, but you have to do something to save Bonnie. You need to find a way to loop back somehow. You need to die. You need to do everything. Just loop back. Help me! I'm scared. Just let him go, please! Not Bonnie, please. Your stomach feels like it's caving in on itself. Curse you, king. Curse you and your whole country. Curse you and everything you stand for. You taste sugar on your tongue. Honey. You have to look back, look back, look back, look back, look back, look back. Fine. When you come back, bright one, remember this. Look back. Right. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Oh. Stars. No. You clench your chest and try to catch your breath and forget. It's fine. You looped back. It's fine. It's fine. They're fine. Bonnie is fine. Looping resets everything. Everything that just happened. Spin the race. Everything's back to normal. Bonnie's back to normal. Just go and see them. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. You're fine. Whoever escaped you. No, you're okay. Bonnie's okay. Everyone is okay. They have to be okay. Just breathe, breathe. Bonnie. Bonnie is okay. You're okay. See, because of the way lips work, they won't remember anything. They're not hurt. Everything's back to normal. There's no reason the loops will work differently this time. Just breathe and stand up and make sure. Get back to the stage. Follow the script. You have to make sure Bonnie's okay. Nostalgia. Talk to the king. Jesus fucking Christ, that scene! Holy shit!
Oh, James, you look really, really tired. I thought you were taking a nap. Did you not sleep well?
Not really.
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I was going to tell you something, but don't forget about it. I'm willing to do whatever you need to today.
Sure. Do you know if Bonnie is okay?
Bonnie? Why wouldn't they be? I saw him near the fields earlier to the east if you'd like to talk to him.
You nod.
Okay, I'll leave you alone. Make sure to rest up and we'll meet for dinner at the clock tower later, you know, and again.
You need to see if Bonnie is okay. That got dark, yeah. That got pretty fucking dark. That I'm like 95% sure Sephrin actually saw Bonnie die there. Like that was what made it happen. Bonnie is here, alive and whole. Bonbon.
Huh? What did you...
Bonnie. How are you?
I'm... Okay.
Good.
And, how are you? You look bummed out. What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong at all.
Okay, well... What do you want?
Nothing. You have to go into the loop. This game fucking rules, man. I can't. This game is so fucking good. This game's so fucking good.
Sit! Oh, whoa, what's wrong?
I need to do this favor 3 thing.
Oh, do you, need me later? Sure, let's talk later, okay?
Okay, hang on. We have to actually... No, we need to talk to Loop. We can't talk to Mirabelle or Deal. We have to talk to Loop. Hey. Stop. Just say... I told you so. And we can move on.
I told you so! What's the idea you had? Thinking the king could be turned good? He's the king! He's probably the reason you're here, related to it at least.
You think Seth needs to tell everyone how to loops? Same. I think that's part of it. I think that's going to be part of what makes it work. It wouldn't surprise me, at least.
And all you had to do was find out he shares your tragic backstory for you to feel pity for him. He didn't have to lift a finger, and because of you, Bonnie was... Anyway, I told you so, but what he said back then,
He mentioned something. Something about witchcraft.
he did.
What's witchcraft?
I don't know. Wishcraft. Crafting wishes? That sounds impossible and way too convenient. You seem to imply you were using it. That's what it felt like to me.
I've never heard of witchcraft before.
Me neither. I wouldn't even know how to find information about it, but that is new information. So, as stupid as the whole making friends with the king was, you did find something new.
Was it worth it? Every time you close your eyes, you still see a hand tightening.
I'm also wondering the way you looked last time, wasn't it? Whatever. It's not like your kid will remember whatever just happened anyway. Just put it behind you. And this whole thing gave you something else, didn't it? Another memory to equip. You'll always remember this after all. Let me do the usual. You got to do Memory of Memories. When equipped Memory of Memories allows you to read books you couldn't before. The ones written in that language that gives you a headache. The ones from your country.
Oh, how useful and neat to be able to read your own blinding language. You might as well read any books you find before you forget again, like you do everything else.
And if you can read that language, maybe you can explore the house a bit more. Don't despair, Stardust. There's still a path to follow. In the meantime, though, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop?
What should I do next? I mean, we know what to do next. Let's talk about something.
Sure, what do you want to talk about?
Aren't you bored?
Me? No, don't worry about me, Stardust. I like being in the sun.
I'm gonna read that book in this library real quick, and then we're probably gonna raid out. But goddamn, some shit went down. Stay silent.
Are you okay, Sifrin? You did look tired when I went to wake you up.
Nope, I'm fine.
Okay. Do you need help with anything, though?
Nope.
Okay, well, let me know if you ever do, okay?
You nod. Right. Son of a bitch. Hang on. We equip the memory of memories. Please tell me I can interact with it again. Please tell me I can interact with it again. Please tell me I can interact. Fuck! Oh. Son of a bitch. Oh well. Oh well. Look back. Dormont. Loop 50. 50! 50 loops! The big 5-0. You can do some math to figure out how many days, weeks, months you've been stuck here. You don't always spend very long in a single loop, but sometimes you do spend more than 24 hours in there. So doing the math would be easy enough. But you won't, because you're smart. You can guess what it would do to your brain. Back to it. Oh, we learned some interesting shit. Let's go read that book. Speaking of learning interesting shit.
Sifrin, you're up. Enter Maribel. Hey, what's good, bestie?
I see you later. Woo! Got this game. Got this game. Get the book out again? Yeah. You can read its title now. Your heart is beating. It's a translated copy of The Cursing of Shadow Castles. You start laughing. Oh, that's so fucked up. Oh, that's so fucked up. Oh, that's so fucked up. I guess this isn't like one of the big important ones, but still. Oh. I did strength again, whatever. That's fine. It's fine. We're on loop 50. Alright. So, holy shit, this game. I think remembering how much time you've spent in a time loop would be terrible. I remember how someone calculated how long a Groundhog Day lasted. I think it was 11. Oh god, yeah, that's pretty bad. That ain't great. That ain't great. Okay. Hey, let's go look for someone to raid into. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Quick old gander, if you will. Let's see. No one's live right now. Yeah, I think I might not raid into someone this time. I think we'll just call it here. Man, I forgot if I uploaded the last VOD to YouTube. I should probably do that after stream is over. Just notice the home safety phone in your kit. Yeah, I put the phone there. Okay, so we have a lot of things to do next stream that are pretty easy to remember because there's a lot of books. We just have to read all those books and like check that gate and all that. Man, I'm so I might stream more of this game this weekend because I really wanna get to the bottom of this shit. I really wanna get to the bottom of this shit. I wanna know what the fuck's going on. But for now, I will leave you all be. If you're watching this on YouTube, follow Twitch, like, Scrub, talk along, Ridiculous, Twitter, follow, and have a lovely day. Have a good one, everyone. I'll see you later. Goodbye.